Come on in here on this TikTok Tuesday, on this Talk About It Tuesday. This Candid with Kiri. Super excited to be here with you this afternoon. I am on my lunch hour and I am so happy to be here with you. It is a cold day here in New York. It's windy. As you can see, the wind is whipping. And we definitely outside. I'm not sure if you can hear, but we outside, y'all. We definitely outside. And we have a cast of characters that are walking by. So never mind the background noise. I want to share with you a little bit of the moment that I knew that I had to change my life. A point in our life where we have to make a major decision, and sometimes it's a little bit scary, not knowing what that decision, how it would lead you to down the path, where it will lead you, as well as, the provision or how things are going to happen. But I just want to encourage you guys to let you know that to pursue your dreams and to pursue your goals and whatever it is, although it may be or seem scary at first, sometimes you just got to do it, got to make a tough decision and do it. There's been quite a few major decisions that I've had in my adult life, but I want to say the most pivotal moment that I knew that I had to really make a 180 change was the day that I decided to birth my son, who's now almost 15 years old. Still in school, I was pursuing my bachelor's. I was, partying, just hanging out, having fun with my Philly friends and, traveling and, seeing the world, exploring. But I knew at that time is that, when I found out that I was pregnant with my son and all of the things that surrounding that, being a PK, a preacher's kid, being a pastor's kid, being unmarried, and I felt like, having a child was going to kind of halt a lot of my plans of being able to do things. I thought it was going to be restrictive, and really having me grow up. I realized that I needed to make a change, and the change is not going to be just for me to become better, but for my son to have a better future. In fact, it was actually something that was super motivating, and that's what I love about, how God allows things to happen for a reason. And sometimes in the moment you don't see the reasons why. You kind of feel like it's happening to you, but not happening for you. And I thought, of course, when it comes to children anyway, some things you bring about on your own, right? We all know how children get here, right? But what I love most about, reflecting is that, my son motivates me, and he continues to motivate me even as late as last night. I was just shy of meeting my goal, and he was like, it's all right. You're going to have some replay customers. You're going to have some replay shoppers, right? And still motivating me and encouraging me to keep going, keep pushing through. And that's something that I love about him, and something that I love. I reflect, and I'm so grateful that God has blessed me with my son, who's not only my life, but he's my motivation. He's the reason why I do everything that I do, is to provide a better future, a better present, not just future, a better present and future for him. I am able to, with my business, I'm able to get to say yes more to him. I'm able to say, yes, we could do this. Yes, we could do that. Yes, you can have. And my son, he's, again, he's a teenager, but he's not like your typical teenager. He's not demanding of, the latest Jordans. I buy it for him anyway. He doesn't even have to ask for money. He gets paid when he helps me with the business. And I also give him an allowance, and he earns money through getting good grades as well. So his job is to go to school and get good grades. So when he brings home his A's and his A minuses, guess what? He earns some coins. Motivate your children. And not saying that money is a motivator, but listen, we go to work and get paid. Their job is to go to school, earn good grades. Okay, so compensate your children, all right? Compensate your children. So long story short, my son has been my motivation ever since he was born. And this is the reason why I operate my businesses. This is the reason why I go hard. Actually, his school, I'm super excited about meeting some of the professional and celebrity football players that are happening today. And I love that about him, and I love about how passionate he is about helping others. And even, when there was a recent incident at the school when unfortunately one of the students took their lives, something that was unexpected, of course, how he was there to console his classmates, his peers. And I love how he shares that his peers look up to him and they see him as a leader, and see him as, forgive me, y'all, it's windy out here. Sees him as a young man of faith and able to, pray for others and able to console others, able to, bless others in the process. So I love that about my son. I love that about my son. And I love to see that, how he's maturing and how he's growing. That's what I love about him and operating my business. I'm able to support him in his dreams. I'm able to support him in the pursuit of his passions and be able to really just have that peace knowing that he doesn't have to get it out the mud. Sometimes we're not a product of our present circumstances, but some things that have been passed on generationally. I totally get that. However, once we know better, we can do better. The skills and the gifts that he's blessed me with to pursue entrepreneurship, to pursue and to be an enterprising woman, okay? To be an enterprising woman. And through my enterprises, I'm able to bless others. But most importantly, be able to bless my son and to show him that he too can pursue his dreams. He too can be successful in the things that he desires, things that he wants to accomplish in life, the goals that he sets for himself, that he too doesn't have to struggle, but with proper education, with investments, and then surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals, mentors, and people who are there, position himself for greater. So I want to come in and share that with you as well, that, there's always a pivotal time in our lives where we have to make tough decisions. There's always a period of time in our lives where it seems like our back is against the wall. But, even in those moments, just know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and you got to see that light. You got to see yourself in that light. You got to see yourself past that circumstance. You got to see yourself at the finish line. And through business entrepreneurship, I'm able to help you see yourself at the finish line. I'm able to assist you in becoming the greatest version of yourself. This sounds like something that you would be interested in. Definitely hit me up. Let me know, because I would love to share with you more about this beautiful business opportunity here that not only sets you up from the gate, but through partnership and collaboration, we're able to accomplish great things together. You guys, I love you and I love you so much, but I definitely have to go inside now because it's freezing. They ask me what I do and who I do it for. I do it for them. It's all about community and collaboration and empowerment. So I would love to partner with you on this journey to see how you too can help position yourselves for greater. So this sounds like something that you would be interested in. You want to learn more, #join, #join. And I'll definitely be more than happy to have a conversation with you to help get you from where you are to where you desire to be. So you guys, I'm going inside, y'all. You guys have an amazing day. I got to warm up. I'll see you next time. Later. Mwah.